Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to update my current business website. So this is the website at the moment. It's not that bad to be honest, but what I want is make it more better. And the aim of this video is to demonstrate how I'm going to use Cloud Code, Garchi CMS because currently the content is coming from Garchi CMS and put this all together and try to update the content of my website. So let's give it a go. What I've done, I have just created this brief about my website, and the purpose of the brief is to just tell Claude Code about my business, um, what's currently on the website, and how it is built, the brand tone, etc., etc. Now, what I'm going to do is go to Claude Code. Just going to make sure that the website is like the folder is website because that's the folder I'm working with. And most importantly, I have to make sure that I have added Garchi MCP. So first, what I'm going to do is head on to my settings. Here, I'm going to go to connectors. I'm going to make sure that Garchi MCP is connected. Great. Now, next thing I'm going to do is tell Claude Code in a very basic prompt what is expected, how it should work, and etc. So I'm going to write that prompt and then come back again. So I'm just going to skip this part of the video. Okay, so my prompt is ready. Let's hit enter and see what Claude Code has to do. So what I've told here basically is I have a website at the moment which is working. That's great. But at the same time, I'm somehow not happy about it. Like, it just doesn't feel it. So I want to make it better in terms of the UI and the content, and it shouldn't overcomplicate it. It should follow the atomic design principle. Um, Allow clause to use, yeah, always allow. Just and just gonna, yeah. So use atomic design principles and make sure that it doesn't change some components like the Garchi page and Garchi component because those are already working pretty well in terms of rendering pages from Garchi and components from like components dynamically. And just have told it to keep it very simple, use Garchi CMS agent scale if needed, and research on the modern UI UX principles. Of course, this prompt can be made better, but I've just kept it simple. Okay, here it is asking me with the space UID. So I have to just make sure that it is editing in the Lumen Harbor space because that's where my website resides. So here I'm going to just double check, make sure to use Lumen Harbor space on Garchi CMS. Okay, perfect. Uh, List page tools always allow because it's just listing the pages on the in my Garchi CMS in that workspace. So it will get the pages, then get the page tool. That's fine. It can get the page tool. Always allow. Get all the pages that you could see. Just if it's a read, I'm happy with it to give it always access. Uh, if it's right, I just want to make sure what it is writing, I just confirm before it does any changes. Now, as it is doing its job, I'm going to update the image descriptions here. So one I have already updated. This is myself in a cream colored button shirt and whatnot, just so that it knows what the images are. So this one over here, I can just click the icon. Currently, I'm Garchi CMS. Just click this icon and it should come up with a red dot. And once the image description is completed, that red dot should go off. Should be in any moment from now. There you go. And now here, if I just check the description, uh, workshop presentation in modern educational space, this image caption, just have to make sure the presenter on the left, which is me, because it doesn't know who I am, which is me. And I think that's fine. This is not needed. Okay, right. Okay, so it has proposed a plan. Many components, hard code gray, instead of brand tokens, which is fine. And by the way, I have already backed up this code on GitHub, so that's fine as well. Shouldn't be a problem. The goal is this brand token pass, replace hard coded gray colors. Okay, that's fine. You can replace those hard coded colors with text foreground. That's perfect. Modernize card sections. That's fine. I'm super excited to see what it comes up with. Okay. accept and auto mode. Okay. It seems like it has made some edits, made it a little better. So what I'm going to do first, just run this on a local host on my terminal, on my computer. So npm run dev, just run this project and just want to see how it looks like here. Okay, so previously it was looking like this. Now it looks like this. So it has made this text way bigger. Like you could see that this one was kind of shrinked. And also this is cut off. Not sure why it did that. Uh, this has been like a card. So, previously they were like this. And also over here, packages, they look same. Uh, this all, oh, this is definitely changed. Yep, this has changed. So it has come up with different colors over here. I'm not sure if I'm liking this than the previous. Like I like this dark background, but okay, let's see. Let it do its job, and then we can do like another run. Uh, Majority of things are pretty similar. Nothing major change in any of those. Let's just go back and see what it is doing. Like it is still trying to preview. Uh, don't know why it has cut this off. Like you see this, it's literally cut off and boo. Okay, let's try and tell it that okay. Okay, let it finish it and then we'll tell it. All right, so we have our first pass where I'm not sure why it did this. It's working good on phone, but I'm still not liking this. Okay, I'm just gonna take grab a screenshot of this and tell Claude Code, dude, see what you have done. So I have that. Maybe I'm using Sonnet. That's why, or maybe it could be my prompts. Who knows? But that was a little bit of a surprise. I thought it will just try to proportion it and make it better, but it went somewhere else and just cut it off. Okay, let's see. It's reading it now. Okay, let's see what it has done. Okay, now it has shrink the image. Okay, uh, gave it some good round background. If I checked with the original site, so in the original site it was half. Here you got the text and image and book free discovery. Like this is not that bad as well. Like can get along with it. But okay, let's see other pages consulting. Okay, it has changed. Did it? So if I change with the C original site, yeah, I changed the color over here. So this is the new color, and the hover card to yellow as it is, nothing different. The clients, nothing different here. Right. Okay. It also did the same thing here, like it trimmed, just made it like a cover. Okay. I think this is fine. Nothing new. Blog, that same, nothing new. About. So if I go to the about section, again, nothing new. I think it's almost similar. It didn't, it didn't do any much of a efforts in terms of making the site better. Maybe it thought the site is already better, or maybe it's like, nah. Okay. Um, Fine. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back and here I'm gonna tell it uh, what you can do in terms of the content itself because it has done for the design part of it, like whatever it can do the best. Now let's see what it can do for the content. So here I'm gonna say leave it as it is. Simple. So it has the brief document. It can read the brief document. It can check the current content of each page, which it can actually right now. But let's see what it comes up with this time. Okay, so now it has done something like first it in first attempt it did try, but there were some errors. So it recheck the sections of each page, try to get map them properly, and then it tried again. And let's see what it tried to update. So here, ethical business at its best. That's what we believe, and that was for values. Okay. Right. So somewhere in the about section, it has done that. Next, an AI agent native. Okay, so it tried to change the description of the product, which is Garchi CMS. Then it said, okay, it did the same for the wherever it sees Garchi CMS old description, try to change it. Okay, so now if I go back here, reload this page, and here, oh yes, that's true because I'm viewing it in a live mode. I need to go to pages. Yeah, that has changed to draft. So the new draft is here on simple CTA, and here you could see, yeah. So this is actually the live site. I haven't pushed the updated site, so the content would be different, but not because I'm viewing it in draft mode. Okay, um, right. So what I could do now is close the editor, and here I'll just publish this change. So sorry, I need to go back, publish it. Okay, so this is published, and this one over here as well. I need to publish this. So that's published. Then I need to publish this. Uh, this page over here, I'll leave it as it is. This is not needed because that's the outdated page. Okay, so now if I give it a go, okay, that's changed. Nothing major actually. It's just minor changes. It didn't change this headline. I think it's finding it very syncing with the business itself. So overall, I think it just did some minor change. Now what I'm going to do is ask it to change images if it want to. Like what I'm going to say here is if needed, because Garchi CMS has that image generation tool, so it can just generate using that tool. It can generate the images on go. So it has the agent description of for each asset. So I'm just gonna let it trust it and see what it comes up with. Okay, it seemed to have made some changes and then it did create some images. So you're gonna see that images in a moment, but it's still doing something. Uh, just get page tool and going page by page. But what I'm gonna do is I think it did something to this about page in terms of the art gallery. So let's go to the about page. It's still old. I think it need to publish it. So here, publish page. And then if I close this and if I check this over here, oh wow, okay. So it created this and this image. These two images are created because they're definitely not from me, and I can check that by going to assets. So here it is, the image. That's the one created. Back to the pages or change this. But in case if anything goes wrong, I can always go to the draft history, select the page I want to, let's say about page, and I can restore that page to a point. Or in case if I don't like anything that this has done because my previous pages were published, so I can just go back over here and just choose a version that I want and just roll it back to that specific version. Now let's publish this page again because it did change something. Not sure what it changed. Okay, so this looks pretty great. Lehman Harbor image. That's awesome. What I'm gonna do is check over here if anything is changed. Nothing for this one. Yeah, it's done by now. So I think those are pretty great changes. Now what I'm going to do is publish my website live and make the site live. Let's do it. All right, moment of truth. Reload the page. And there it is, the new site. Okay. I would say it has changed around 40 to 50%. Of course, I was using Sonnet. Maybe if I used Opus or Fable, results would be different. But I would say it worked pretty well with Garchi CMS, my code base. and making sure everything is synced. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Uh, if you like this, please hit the thumbs up button. Please make sure to like the video, share with your network, and also do check out Garchi CMS and just give it a try. Connect with Cloud Code or Codex, any AI agent of your choice, build something fresh, and do put in the comment section what you have done. So see you in the next video. Till the next time, goodbye.